It's nice to meet you too. Congrats on the show.
Thank you.
Absolutely obsessed.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I know you've mentioned in your letter and other places that you used reality TV as an inspiration.
Yes.
Was there anything about that process that surprised you as you went about kind of using that as inspiration or taking from that?
Yeah, I mean, we really were curious about the why of why people do certain things, why they would sign up for something like that. What are two people that feel like they need an answer about what to do with their lives? So in watching those shows, there's actually like a great amount of depth if you're sort of watching it almost like an anthropological thing, and you're sort of seeing how people navigate through the world. So yeah, we started to see that there's sort of a beauty in some of this loneliness and bringing two people together.
And I love the whole idea that you brought so much of the female gaze to the series, because as like a female viewer, I feel like action has often felt opposed almost to the female gaze. Can you kind of talk about that process?
Yeah, Donald was also really generous and cool with the fact that that's what he wanted too. That's part of why he brought me on in the first place, and that was the thing that was probably the most important to me. And then when you bring Maya into the fold, who's also an incredible writer and a great voice too, it just sort of made it that much more clear that Jane really was sort of our bond, and we really wanted Jane to be James Bond and the hero of the story, because it did feel like that was sort of a fresh take and one that felt really honest to me in terms of telling it.
Yes. So imagine that you're in the situation of getting pulled into a mission. Who's the first person that you're texting to kind of be your other Smith, I guess?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. I mean, at this point, it's sort of a boring answer, but I think I'd have to tag in Donald because we did this thing together, right? And it's actually showing up on TV, so I trust him. We went through a lot to get here, you know?
Yes, I love that. Thank you so much.
Thank
Congrats
you so
on this
much.
series.
Thank you, I appreciate it.